Hey guys, this kit is put together to help you install an Alpine PDX in your Toyota Tacoma. It includes the amplifier and speaker wiring kit. It includes a lot of stuff that you're not going to see in your standard amp kit. This is the same kit we've used in a number of installs. Got a lot of great feedback from a lot of our customers that have been using these. Initially we had some pictures, but we had too many questions, so we're putting this video together to try and answer the questions of what's included in the amp kit. Okay, first off, you're looking at this kit because you probably have this amp, an Alpine PDX. Next thing is, here's a listing of what's included, and I'll show you by pictures. First thing is 20 foot of 4-gauge wiring. Alpine has a minimum of 6-gauge, but they recommend 4-gauge. So this is 4-gauge Tsunami cabling. This is their higher end stuff. This isn't the low end stuff that you're going to find in a lot of those bundled amp kits. We've pre-crimped them for you, and then we've even cut it at the right length. And then we're including this A&L fuse holder, and basically this is an A&L fuse. We include a 100 amp fuse, and then the fuse holder is also an LED. So we'll show you in another picture where this thing will tell you how much battery juice you've got, as in voltage. Up here is the mounting block that's custom designed for your truck. And what this does is it sits flush. There's a couple of existing bolts. Let me jump over and show you guys. These two bolts are already existing in these two holes, I guess I should say, are already existing and threaded in your truck. So you're going to take these two bolts, flush mount them, and your A&L fuse holder goes here. And you're within about 18 inches of the battery, which is the recommended length for a fuse. Okay, the next thing that's included, here's a picture of what the fuse holder looks like lit up. Next thing that's included is, this is for picture purposes only, but you're going to get about 4 feet of 4-gauge ground, because the amp obviously needs to be ground. You're going to get 100 feet of, let me back up. You're going to get 50 feet of 16-gauge Tsunami speaker wiring in red. You're going to get 50 feet in Tsunami blue wiring, 16-gauge. Then these two are for your tweeters. This will be 25 foot and 25 foot, and then you also get 25 foot of subwoofer wiring. Again, all this is Tsunami gear, and it's all been tested to work in your truck, and it'll be plenty of length to get your new system installed. You're also going to get 3 sets of Tsunami Elite Series RCA patch cables. You're either going to get 9 foot or 17 foot depending on your install. Most of the time, if you're installing under the seat, you're going to go with a 9 foot. If you're installing behind the behind the back seats and say a double cab, you're going to go with the 17 foot, and you'll see that option when you're ordering. Next thing is, we're going to include speaker terminals, crimp caps, some miscellaneous bolts, zip ties, and the thing that I don't see on here that should be on here is split loom. Again, we're also going to include these bolts, so you can, if you're going to be doing an under seat install, you're probably going to want to mount a board to the floor of your truck, and these will help you to these will tap and drill at the same time, and we'll actually have a video on using these. And then here's a complete listing of everything that's included. Again, the 20 feet of 4-gauge wiring, they're all pre-crimped. The custom Tacoma mounting block, 4 feet of 4-gauge wire, pre-crimped. See that it's going to be black/silver. The voltmeter, the /A&L fuse holder, 100 amp A&L fuse, 30 feet of primary wiring. I guess we missed that in the picture, but that's basically your turn-on wire. 3 9 or 17 foot oxygen-free RCA patch cables, like you saw. They'll all be Tsunami. 100 feet of 16-gauge oxygen-free speaker wiring. 50 feet of 18-gauge tweeter wiring. 25 feet of 12-gauge oxygen-free, I should call this subwoofer. Yeah, here it is, for subwoofer wiring. The speaker terminals, in case you need those. We're also going to include some mounting head cable ties, which I don't think we saw in the picture. A bunch of zip ties, the amplifier spacers that you saw, some split looms, crimp caps, and then those miscellaneous bolts and screws. Hopefully this answers all your questions on what's included in the amp kit, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video.